Hello, welcome to the Jandrew Show. Today I will be defining the terms white flight, blockbusting, and redlining. Then we will provide a vivid example of each and provide some more background explanation on each. Before I do so, I must first introduce my lowly worker, Joshua.
Yo.
Please enjoy. White flight is the migration of white people from inner city areas, especially those with a large black population, to suburbs. Meanwhile, in Central City, this is a black bear. This represents the white bears. The whites have two choices. First, they can kick the blacks out, or they can just leave for the suburbs. However, the first option is not legal, so the whites have to resort to the second option. During the 1940s in the United States, white families began to abandon inner cities in favor of suburban living. Chicago at the time is a superior example of white flight. What's most striking about Chicago's pattern of racial distribution is the almost total absence of whites in black neighborhoods. The most racially polarized neighborhood in Chicago was Eaglewood, which was 5.5% black, 0.6% white, and 0.4% Latino. From 1960 to 1980, Eaglewood's white population plummeted from 51,583 to 1,818, according to the Chicago's Reporter's History of the Neighborhood.
Our second term is blockbusting. And blockbusting refers to the practice of introducing African American homeowners into previously all-white neighborhoods in order to spark rapid white flight and housing price decline. Real estate speculators have historically taken advantage of people's racism and prejudice to profit from this technique.
Blockbusting was a business process of U.S. real estate agents and building developers to convince white property owners to sell their houses at low prices, which they did by promoting fear in those house owners that racial minorities would soon be moving into the neighborhood. The agents then sold these same houses at a much higher price to black families desperate to escape the overcrowded ghettos. Someday in New Jersey and New York State. Hey, did you know that a ton of Jews are moving into this neighborhood?
No, I did not know.
Well, you better know, because sooner or later, Jews are gonna occupy the entire neighborhood.
Oh no! Wow, that's a bad thing.
The brown bear doesn't like to be outnumbered. Well, I'll pay you 100 NT for the house.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm a Jew.
Hello, fellow Jew.
I need a house.
Well, I got the perfect house right here.
Wow, how much does it cost?
Only 500.
Oh, thanks, man. Here's 500.
Thanks.
Wow.
Ha ha ha. Little does he know.
Redlining refers to the practice of refusing a loan or insurance to someone because they live in an area deemed to be at poor financial risk. This is done because the landlord does not believe that the specific person has enough money to pay off the rents and mortgage.
In theory, redlining could be used against anyone. In reality, it was almost exclusively a tool to force minorities into particular geographic areas. The practice began with the National Housing Act of 1934, which established the Federal Housing Administration, as well as the Federal Home Loan Bank Board. On September 24th, the U.S. Justice Department announced a settlement with Hudson City Savings Bank for close to $33 billion after an investigation found that it was avoiding doing mortgage businesses with African Americans and Latinos between 2009 and 2013. But ethnic cleansing in the Balkans achieved the levels of turnover that white flight in Chicago did.
Andrew, do you know what redlining is?
No,
Of course you don't. I didn't say it yet. Oh. Do you mind if I borrow some money?
Yes, I do.
You're more important than the rest. I confess, I'm a mess if I'm not hanging with my BF.
You do it.
Hey, man with chains.
Yo.
You're feeling the same way too.
哎呀，我的红包没钱了。
Nothing really gay about it.
Previously, all white neighborhoods in order to spark rapid white flight at housing price